Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Here's Freak. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
And Bazemore kicks to Walker. 1:07 left to play in the first. Goes up on the high post. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
Knicks trail by 3. Now here's Freak. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Indiana. Screen by Smith. Calderon passes to Freak. And there's another one for the Knicks. 41 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Now here's Walker. He's guarded closely. And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop. Drops in the breakaway layup. Freak's got 8 points.
And with that speed, once he took off, the D just had no chance of getting back.
Well, I think they did the right thing. I mean, just give up the 2 points and move forward. Hey, discretion is the better part of valor sometimes. Write that one down, game players. Discretion is the better part of valor.
Kept alive.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
Walker. Plenty of offense in this. And some tough times for the Knicks, but you listen to Carmelo Anthony, it's clear he's invested in this franchise.
They pulled all the strings to get me here, and I wanted to be here. And yeah, I want New York to be that place where guys want to come play in New York, you know, and I want to retire in New York. I mean, let's just be quite frank.
Knicks fans rooting for Carmelo to help make New York a playoff venue once again.
And you know what? It's going to take Carmelo playing strong to get the Knicks back into the playoffs and to make them a destination to where NBA stars want to come.
And so far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter up and going. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught them off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Zeller and Jefferson are inside. Kent Bazemore is out there with Jeremy Lin. And it's Batum in at the 3 spot. So that's who Charlotte starts the second with. Outside, Lin. Jefferson, a screen on a follow. Lin dishes to Jefferson. Just 3 to shoot. No good there off the double clutch.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And Greg, we've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
And Batum kicks to Lin. Shoots. Cannot hit. And New York will come the other way. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, they just really struggled to put points on the board throughout that game. You could just see they were pressing, just couldn't get anything to go on the offensive side of the ball.
Yeah, and guys, once they got spiraling downward, there seemed to be no way to get out of it. All their offense went to pot.
Jefferson gets the bucket.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
Here's Freak. And again, it's New York.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Well, when you knock down jumpers like that, it opens everything else up as well.
Bazemore passes to Lin. The dish to Zeller. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. The high post shot. And off the front. And in it goes. 16 points for Freak.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
And it's sent back by Lopez.
Been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
From 10 feet out, and again the basket is good from Freak. And it's a 9-point New York lead.
And when it comes to size, it's not a one-on-one matchup that favors him.
Well, you wouldn't know it with that finish, I tell you. I mean, that took a little bit of creativity right there.
And Jefferson gets it to go.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
A follow outside. Here's Porzingis. He's got 7. The pass to Lopez. Anthony drives in. Another shot. And the layup is good. Anthony's got the lead up to 9 now for the Knicks.
Nice little lead they're enjoying here, and they deserve it with all the work they've put in on the glass.
Yeah, the effort and the aggression really favors them thus far. They've completely dominated the backboard.
I don't want us taking shots with hands in our faces. Move the ball, spread their defense, and get our shooters some clean looks. Tighten up.
So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Kaminsky. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close.
Well, Carmelo, what has been the focus for this team during the first half of play?
Well, we're doing it on both ends of the court. We're buckling down on the defensive end. We're sharing the ball offensively, making good plays. You know, challenging every possession counts, and we're doing that the first half.
Nice to see it come together on both sides of the ball, Melo. Thanks for the time. Gentlemen?
Thank you, Doris, and we'll be right back.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Hornets.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half. Bazemore's checked in for Jeremy Lin. And New York with a change here, too. Freak's checked in, and New York looking at who they've got. Freak in at point guard. Porzingis is out there with Anthony. Then there's Robin Lopez, and it's a Flalo in at the 2 spot. And that one's good. Freak. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Now here's Walker. Tight defense on him. He kicks it to Jefferson.
And let's check out some stats for Carmelo Anthony. He's really stood out for them over the past month, averaging 15 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists. And you know, pretty terrific numbers across the board.
Yeah, so many books in his library, he lights up the scoreboard on a nightly basis.
The first one falls. And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far. Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam, you're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
Freak, and again, it's New York.
Feeling it, no doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now, shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
And Batum kicks to Walker. It's blocked. Here's Zeller. Good D by Lopez.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
Here's Freak, and again, it's New York.
In the mid-range, Rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
It sure is, Greg. It might be the strongest aspect of their offense here.
Walker dishes to Bazemore. Screen by Jefferson. Zeller setting the pick for Walker. That one's in there. The New York lead is cut back down now to 10 as they pick up the bucket from Jefferson.
Boy, just an excellent assist. Nice work from Kemba Walker.
Feeds to Afflalo. Right wing. Here's Freak. And count it from 19 feet away. Freak's got the lead up to 12 now for the Knicks.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
Now, here's Walker. He's guarded closely. Pass to Jefferson. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
Check out the game for Jefferson. He's got 13 points and also an assist.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
You know, I thought maybe they'd cool off a bit at halftime, but they've continued to bury the jump shots.
They've really been on fire from beyond the arc tonight, too. I mean, a lot of their points have come from out there.
Catching up on the changes for Charlotte. Terrence Jones is checked in for Cody Zeller. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist comes in for Nicholas Batum. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Kent Bazemore. And Walker kicks to Kidd-Gilchrist. Here's Jefferson. It's rebounded by New York, getting their first look of the season at this Hornets team.
And they lost the season series against this squad last year, so trying to bounce back here tonight.
Yeah, and two mid-tier teams trying to get a leg up in the conference, guys. We'll see what happens.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Hornets dance team.
Now a look at the hottest teams in the league. These squads have knocked down everything in the last 10 games. In third, the Knicks.
You have to be impressed with their shot selection. I mean, the discipline on that end and the unselfishness really is what allows those great numbers to show up.
And the Hornets making a change here. Kaminsky's checked in. Good.
And their solid play in the paint continues, guys.
And that's been their focus, it seems, throughout the game. I like the discipline that they've showed in terms of creating those opportunities on the inside.
Nobody near Williams. Good on the triple. Williams has got 5 now.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
Kidd-Gilchrist against Stevenson. Kaminsky the pass to Kidd-Gilchrist. They set the pick. It's stolen by Smith. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter. Freak. And again, it's New York.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Hornets trail by 17. Outside, Walker. And that is good. 13 points in the game.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help this team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Here's Freak. And Jones pulls it down. The 3 ball. No good. Welcome back as we get ready to start. So no problem for New York as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.